This is now our 5th camp. We're running a camp every 2 years. Lots of fire prevention, lots of exciting things for the kids, and a very successful project. Well, the first camp originally started in the year 2000, and it was originally started as a fire prevention project. Our thought was to have an exciting camp with high school students here and teach them some fire prevention stuff along the way. Each camp we're making them a little bit better. We're learning as we go what works well with the students, what doesn't. A little bit more progressive training, so day one build, or the days build on each other sort of thing. The tower run is otherwise known as a Code 3 grind, and what that is evolved out of an event just to check our physical readiness for the fire service here, specifically for our members here in Comox. It's a kind of a unique little challenge we developed. It starts out by a forcible entry event where the firefighters will use a sledgehammer to move a steel object to 2 or 3 feet. Then they carry a hose bundle 5 stories up a training tower. The scenario goes on to say that they need more hose, so they'll pull up another hose bundle which weighs about 30 pounds up a rope to the top floor of the hose tower. After that component's done, they run down the hose tower, grab our rescue Randy doll, which is about 175 to 185 pounds for dead weight, drag him 100 feet, which is, the scenario goes that he's getting dragged to safety. Then they find out that they need additional help in the building, so they have to grab another hose line and go back and help attack the fire. So that event for our strong male firefighters is usually taken 2 or 3 minutes. A lot of these kids are very competitive with the time that our regular firefighters can do it in. And a lot of the young girls we have here are also doing very well with it.
Over your head. You see the shoulder straps already fall around my elbows?
SCBA is self-contained breathing apparatus. So they're doing a couple different sessions with that, and initially they learn how to don and doff the SCBA, put the unit on their back and use it properly and safely. And once they get through those skills, then they will go into a smoke-filled maze, and we do teach them how to do some searches, searching for victims, and how to keep each other safe while they're doing that, and what to do when they find a victim, and things like that. So just regular firefighter training, and the only difference is that they're getting very short glimpses of programs that we would do with our regular firefighters.
Now, as you spread out, you can start covering more area. Because as I got my hand.
You go into the corner, you can't see anything. Yeah, no, dude, you got the view of like him, and then after his head, you can't see anything.
Yeah, when you're in the front, you're crawling down on your hands and your knees, right?
Yeah.
And you go right into the wall. I walked into like 4 walls.
Just smacked my head on the top.
Ladders, we basically teach them safe ladder practices. The fire service ladders are quite a bit stronger and heavier than the typical foam ladder that people would use. And in the fire service, because of the importance of our business and the size of these ladders, that we have to have some very solid techniques of how to extend the ladders and use them properly, keep each other safe while not hurting our victims and things like that. So they learn a lot of good techniques to work with ladders. And these techniques can be used in their own ladders or if they go on in the construction business and things like that. So.
One more up. Now put your leg through. Drop your leg down. Get that leg lock. Like butter, brother. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. I say hi, Mom. Good job, big guy.
Once we get the ladders extended and we teach them how to climb the ladder properly, there's right ways and wrong ways to climb a ladder. We teach them how to work off a ladder, and one of the techniques there was what we call a leg lock, where we lock one of our legs through the rungs of a ladder so we can work hands-free without slipping and falling off the ladder. We also teach them when we get to the top of where we're going, potentially a roof, how to sound that roof with your axe or your foot before you put all your body weight on it to make sure that that landing zone is capable of handling your body weight. So. The START program is it's an acronym, and it stands for Survival Training and Rescue Techniques. And so in START 1, they learn what we call some self-rescue techniques for firefighters. We have some scenarios where things are going bad in a burning building and they have to get out quick, so we teach them how to get out of windows, sliding down hose lines, sliding down pieces of webbing they may have with them, how also to evacuate a building quickly on a ladder. So they'll do some head-first ladder bailouts, we call them. So they go down the ladder head first, which is fairly unusual. A bit challenging for many of them, but they've all done very well with it. So. Auto X, we've had several older vehicles here, cars that are past their prime and they're going to the junkyard, so the kids have had the opportunity to do some rescues in the car. So we simulate some accidents out in our training area here, and using tools like the Jaws of Life and other equipment, they will extricate those victims. So they learn quite a bit about that. And while we're doing that, we again try to instill into them that this could be them if they drive unsafely, have accidents, make bad choices, those type of things. So we're trying to put the whole package together so they get the hands-on and life lesson along the way, hopefully.
pedal. Yeah. A little bit.
Red crew, structure fire. Red crew, structure fire.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Giddy up.
As this is our 5th camp, the students know that one of the nights they will get called out for a simulated fire or fire emergency. As this is our last night of the camp and they haven't been called out yet, it's pretty well known that they will be getting called out tonight. The only secret now is what time they'll get called out. So.
thought that we were...
It was funny watching them wake up. You guys were kind of awake already.
Yeah, you didn't really quite get us.
Oh, really? We might call you again.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see, we get three more groups of boys. I think that overall they're getting a really good appreciation of how complicated the life of a firefighter could be, just with the subjects we've talked about. There's so many different aspects of firefighters training that we have to be very proficient in to do our jobs properly. That it's pretty overwhelming most days. So.
How you want to go and never mind. It's not there. I'm confused.
No, this is the end.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go this way. They just went through there.
Walk towards the light.
The other guys just went that way.
Yeah. Well, they'll find out when they hit a wall that doesn't move.
Everybody's sort of in a jumble.
It was so fast. But it was good.
I'll go one more time. It's the last time I'll ever do it.
Ever do it?
It was so fun. I wish I could do it again. This is probably one of the funnest weeks I've ever had. Firefighters are great. It was great. You know, burning buildings, rock climbing, small spaces. It was great.
Not quite ready to be a firefighter, but I got a taste of it. It's been a good time.
Oh, it was an awesome week. You know, probably lost 15 pounds, cried, laughed, sweated.
It was a great camp, great experience, best week of my life, I have to say.